Good morning. How are you today? This is Tim. I'm Paul. Today we feel it's after the 4th of July, and believe me, it was a long 4th of July because people started blowing off fireworks like Tuesday until Sunday, so it was kind of strange. But we're going to continue here. We got the patriotic spirit within us, so Tim and I decided to buy a flag online, and we did. And what it consists of is a sleeve that this pole fits into. And believe it or not, these things are fairly cheap. They're about 99 bucks. But this is going to be quite a tall flagpole. And it actually has a rope so you can actually raise and lower the flag. I think you can actually even put multiple on it. By the way, a tip I read online is at night, if you have the flag up, you need to have a light. So Tim and I will probably hook up some type of light.
And then we'll have the link to this in the description if you guys want to check it out for yourself.
Yeah, if you want to buy this, feel free to. It is very well made. It should not rust. It does seem to be some type of aluminum, I think, right? Yes. But the first step is, it's real simple. We got a bag of quick right concrete, and we're going to dig a hole, and we're going to put it deep enough so that will cover that, or maybe just stick out.
Yeah, because you concrete this into the ground and you put this in.
Yeah, actually we'll show you here. So this goes like this.
Right in like that.
So you can take out the flag if you'd like, and that's the process. And we're going to start shoveling. So we will come back to you in a minute and show you the hole that we done. We are back. We're going to show you parts of the digging here, and I got this young man again. Tim is going to start digging the hole. Unfortunately, he's got, since this sits on the jacuzzi kind of base, he's going to have to dig through some gravel. So good luck there, Tim, and he's not sweating at this point, but look at that weight. He's a strong guy. Wow. I don't think we're running into too many tree roots.
I think I just hit one.
Oh, spoke a little too soon.
Oh no, that's just the pad.
Oh.
You know, the mulch.
Oh yeah.
Pad thing.
So there appears to be a mulch pad underneath, so we're going to have to maybe cut that away at some point.
We'll just cut around it.
We have Tim's younger brother actually doing the filming. They're both, by the way, they're both musicians, and along with the rest of the family. So they have a actually group. If you ever get a chance, I think Tim has some links below. You can listen to some of their music. They do quite a number of gigs. They pretty much have one or two every week during the summer. They're at a lot of craft shows. They're at a lot of the farmers markets. They do some restaurants. This is Westchester, Illinois, for those folks that don't know where we are. We are about 15 miles due west of the Sears Tower. As a matter of fact, if you watch another one of Tim's videos, he just about 5 feet from where we are, he took the drone up a few days ago, and you can almost see the city. If the camera would have had a zoom on it, which most drone cameras are, none of them do, so you can't zoom, but we are really, really close to the city. There's a hill not too far away, and if you get up on top of that hill, you can actually have a great view of the city.
As you can see, we're almost there, actually.
Yeah, Tim's doing pretty good.
Not too many roots. I hit one.
Yeah. He's definitely going wide enough. We are going to, again, have a cement base, so you do want to get it, you know, a good 12 inches. The diameter of the pipe is only a few inches, so I don't think we run the risk of toppling. We have fairly good weather here in Chicago. There's a cap, by the way. We'll show you in a second, but there's a cap on the end of this that prevents any dirt from going in there.
Guys, we'll catch back in a minute when the hole is dug.
Welcome back. We are almost done here digging the hole, and we got the reliever in. This is Tony, Tim's brother.
Hello.
And he's just cleaning the hole out of dirt. And Tony, if you grab this white thing, let's see how far we got. So we're really not too bad. We probably still want to do about another inch or two, but we're getting there. And we'll come back in another minute or two. We are back, and you know what? This is really a great thing. It's literally, we've been digging for what, 10 minutes? 10 minutes, and we're done. So what we're gonna do is Tim's gonna take a little bit of the water, and he's just gonna spray it wet it, get it pretty wet and muddy.
See, you want it where you gotta like twist it into the dirt so it doesn't move. You see, I'm spraying water, it's not moving.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And then he's gonna dump some of this quick right concrete in and kind of mix it around. We're gonna do this kind of in phases so that, you know, you get all the concrete wet so that it will harden.
Pour it all in. Try to even it out on each side. You can see it hitting
Yeah, and he's gonna pour a little bit more in now.
the other side.
Yeah, you could probably pour a good portion.
That's pretty good. That's
Okay. And then we're gonna add some more water. And so it's you know, water, the mix, water, the mix. You want to make sure all that concrete gets water so that it hardens correctly. Looks like it's getting pretty solid already.
Oh, yeah. See?
And we're going to kind of create a little mound with the concrete.
So it doesn't pick up with this crazy wind and shit.
Yeah.
Now
A little
water.
tidbit for everybody. You know, Chicago's known as the Windy City, but it's not because it's windy necessarily, although it can be windy. It's really called the Windy City because of the politicians. The politicians, they say, they're filled with so much hot air that's why they call it the Windy City. And the cameraman almost got sprayed. That was a good one. A lot of our governors have been in prison. Tim's doing a pretty good job here. Let's get a close up a little bit of the hole. And he's again, see, you get it filled with some water.
Oh yeah, look, it's barely
Look at that.
moving. And see, it's good when you get the air bubbles,
Yeah.
so you know it's doing it.
And he only does about an inch or two at a time, so it really has a chance to
Settle all right.
yeah.
A little more on this side.
And then he mixes it around a little bit. Tim's taking his time, which is fine. Got a hole to the back end. There's a hole in the back end of the bag, but that's okay. And we got 2 bags, just so you know. So,
And now we put a lot of water on.
yeah, now we put. Yeah, that we're all trying to concrete if you know.
I know. That's water and salt.
Okay.
Put it on the mist.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this. Then I'll put it more wet.
Usually, try. He's gonna switch it to the soaker. Try the soaker because you're gonna have to. Yeah, there you go. And then what you kind of do once in a while is take the little small shovel and mix it a little bit, just so, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's real good. Let me try to get some more of this. They always give you the most cheapest bags on concrete. I wanted to pour the rest of the bag.
Yeah. And it looks like just about one bag does it, but I'm glad we got two because we're gonna
make a mound.
Yeah, we're gonna make a little bit of a mound. Now we'll probably, just for an added feature, we're gonna take some boulders. If you could take a shot of the nice pond we have back here. By the way, why don't you do a quick pan around of the beautiful yard. We got some herbs over there. We got a nice griddle and grill. So we got a pretty beautiful yard back here. These guys, Tony and Tim, planted all the, well, really it was Tony that planted most of the flowers this year. The thing we're battling most in Chicago right now is the weeds. It's been so rainy. It's been so weeds. You get rid of them and they come back.
I'm gonna get the next bag of concrete.
Yeah. So we're gonna pause here first. Okay. Hi, we're gonna do a close up here. We're getting into the final moments here. We actually are gonna put the pole in the hole, but before we do that, we're gonna attach the flag. It doesn't have a rope, so again, this thing expands and contracts the pole, and it just twists it tight. So all there is carabiners on the end, and we'll get a close up. And all you do is take the little hook and you hook it on like that. It's that easy. Set. And now we're gonna raise the flag.
We're gonna put it really high.
We're gonna have. Yeah.
Concrete's still not completely settled yet, but we're just showing you guys.
Okay, it's in now.
So you raise the top one first.
So you raise it top first, you tighten it real well.
There's another thing for another flag.
Yeah, so there's another thing for another flag. There you go. That's how tall it is. That is fully extended. You don't have to put it that tall, but it's nice. It's not windy today. And we're gonna, there's actually an accessory you can get, which is a lighted LED dome that you can attach to the top so the flag will stay lit at night. And that will be in the link also. But we have a beautiful flag. And Tim, can you wiggle that a little bit? It's not quite set up, but it's pretty good, you know? There you go. God bless America, everyone. Thank you, Tim, for helping with this effort. Tony, for being the great photographer that you are. Remember, he has other videos, a lot of them. Please support these two kids trying to save money for the college education, and I'm a full supporter of that. So thank you very much. God bless you all.
Show them right there, Tom.
Here's the view from inside a kitchen. We sit here all day using the computer, and now we got something beautiful there. And it reminds us of how grateful and thankful we are to be here in this country. And also, we got another surprise for you next week that Tim and I will do. We're going to add it to the step. I got a unique design that actually people may be interested in. So keep posted. Watch his videos. Thanks. Bye-bye.